The conversation is around the Comeback Player of the Year award being awarded to Joe Flacco, and Damar Hamlin was sitting there in the audience, and he did not win. And the conversation that is surrounding it is, for one way to put it, unfortunate, because Joe Flacco did nothing except try his best, try his hardest, and make the most of an opportunity that nobody thought was coming. I'm sure he didn't think it was coming. I'm sure his wife, who Flacco mentioned in his speech, and I thought that was beautiful when he mentioned how his wife was the one who was holding down the fort while he was, you know, as a pushing 40-year-old with kids in the house saying, I'm going to go try it one more time with the Cleveland Browns. And then he was so remarkable in his gig, and under the construct of giving the award out, which I always thought was for somebody coming back from an injury, coming back from any health-related problem. Now that we are giving it now 2 years in a row to quarterbacks that are coming back from, in the case of Geno Smith, lack of opportunities, or in this case with Joe Flacco from the couch, it is a deserving award for Joe Flacco. What an incredible performance he had for Cleveland. But this award, I think, should be for people coming back from an injury or a health-related problem. And Damar Hamlin came back, just to put it as bluntly as possible, from being dead. How in the world is this not the most remarkable comeback? And I understand he did not have an integral role on the Buffalo Bills defense, but he was on the 53-man roster. So the way through this, and I'm hoping this can still happen, is you name the award after Damar Hamlin, and in so doing, you still commemorate and celebrate the hard work of the first responders who resuscitated this man and allowed him to come back and play football, and still play football. And we saw him because the American Heart Association said it's directly to our right here. We saw him yesterday, and people were saying, you know, hey, great to see you, congratulations, and things of that nature. And he kept saying, my story is not yet written. It is not yet over. And the fact that that is the case is a remarkable comeback for Damar Hamlin to still continue to mount. So that's the way I think. If you name it after Damar Hamlin, then I guess you could give it to somebody who's coming back from a lack of opportunity or sitting at home. And I wanted to just say that because there's so much of this conversation could be construed as what Joe Flacco did wasn't worthy of an award, wasn't worthy of recognition. It is. I just don't understand when we pivoted to give the Comeback Player of the Year award to people who are not coming back from a season that was marred due to injury, or in the case of Damar Hamlin, a season that ended with him being resuscitated on a football field. My 2 cents on that subject matter.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.